Bien, bonjour tout le monde. Here is fashion check. Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, en français 2, nous étudions chapitre 10, la leçon numéro 2. Chapitre 10, leçon numéro 2. Et nous étudions un pronom. We're going to study a pronoun. Okay, so we're going to study. Nous étudions le pronom Y. Le pronom Y. Et le pronom Y remplace deux choses. Il remplace, premièrement, il remplace un lieu. It replaces a location. So, we studied in chapter 1 pronouns that are indirect, that only replace a person, and I said to you only a person. And today we are going to study the pronoun that only replaces a thing, but when the object is indirect. So, when an object is indirect, we said that the verb has a preposition. It has a preposition a or the preposition de, but here it has the preposition a. So, again, Y replaces two things. And then you see column A, okay, section A and section B in the book. So, section A is a location. So, for example, if I say, je vais à Paris tous les étés. J'y vais avec ma famille. I go to Paris every summer. I go there with my family. So, Y is there. It replaces the word there in English, and there is a location, is a place, correct? Bien. So, let's do together the examples in the book, and I will explain as we go along. So, allow me to sit down. Thank you. Bien. Alors, we're on page 234, again, lesson 2. Quand les étudiants vont-ils à la piscine? So, you see the word à la piscine is in bold, because that's the word that we have to replace with a pronoun. But when I think of la piscine is a location, the swimming pool. But the verb is aller à, to go to. À is a preposition. But la piscine is not a person. When it was a person, the pronouns were me, te, lui, nous, vous, and leur. And I'm citing the pronouns that I put up on Canvas and the pronouns that are also on page 235. I just reshape them the way I like them, in the order that I like them to be in. And also underneath you see the questions. So the question for Y is going to be où, because it's a location. So the answer is ils y vont quand ils ont envie de nager. They go there when they want to swim. So you see that Y is replacing à la piscine. Again, like all the pronouns, Y is always placed in front of the verb. Okay, it is only placed after the verb when it's a command, but we're not studying that right now. Bien, let's go with example number 2. Allez-vous quelquefois à la bibliothèque? À la bibliothèque is a location. Chez moi is a location. À Paris is a location. À Los Angeles is a location. Dans ma poche is a location. Dans mon sac is a location. À côté de vous is also a location. I'm giving a location specification. Okay? So, I'm going to have to replace à la bibliothèque with a pronoun. So the verb aller, again, has the preposition à and is to go where? To the library. The answer would be oui, j'y vais quand j'ai besoin d'un livre. Yes, I go there when I need a book. I go there where? At the library. Okay, so the library is the location. I will avoid repeating it because I'm using a pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun, and here the noun is a noun of location, which is à la librairie. Vos parents vont-ils au cinéma? Vos parents vont-ils au cinéma? Do your parents go to the movies? To the movies, au cinéma, again, is a location. So, what will I answer? Ils n'y vont pas souvent. Ils y vont quand on présente un bon film. They don't go there often. They go there when they show a nice movie, or when a nice movie is shown. So, au cinéma is a location that I will replace with a pronoun because the verb is aller à, to go where, okay, location. Serez-vous à la cafétéria à midi? Will you be at the cafeteria at noon? So, where will you be? Where will you be? Will you be at the cafeteria? Will you be at home? Again, location, location, location. So, être à, to be at, à la cafeteria is going to be a location, and I'm going to replace it with Y. Again, I have to remember that Y is placed in front of the verb. Ils n'y vont pas souvent. Ils y vont quand on présente un bon film. Ils n'y vont pas souvent. Ils y vont quand on présente un bon film. So, they don't go there often. They go there when... Oh, I'm repeating this. Sorry. I'm at the cafeteria here. Non, aujourd'hui, je n'y serai pas à midi. No. Today, I will not be there at noon. J'y déjeunerai à 1h. Again, non. Aujourd'hui, je n'y serai pas à midi. J'y déjeunerai à 1h. Combien de temps resterez-vous à Londres? How long will you stay in London? London is a location. Nous n'y resterons pas longtemps. We will not stay there long. There where? London. So you see that à Londres is going to be replaced by Y because Y is a pronoun that replaces a location and London is a location. Last example. Paul travaille-t-il dans sa chambre? Does Paul work in his bedroom? Dans sa chambre is going to be replaced by the pronoun Y. Oui, il y travaille tous les soirs. Yes, he works there every night. Where? In his bedroom. In his room. So, again, the pronoun Y replaces a location. Now, that's one of the things that it replaces. In the introduction, I said that the second thing it replaces, excuse me, it's not corona, it's a piece of donut that didn't go down well. Bien, les étudiants pensent-ils aux examens? So, let's take the verb penser. Si je dis je pense à mon professeur, I think of my professor. So you think of someone. My professor is a person. I think of my parents. Your parents, someone, a people. My aunt, my uncle, my brother, my classmate, John Travolta. That was my generation. I don't know who you worry about in your generation movie was, but you're thinking of someone. So you have the verb penser that takes a preposition. It's a preposition à. Oui, beaucoup d'étudiants y pensent. Yes, a lot of students think of the exams, okay? Because we're not thinking of a person. Here we're thinking of a thing. Because if I was thinking of a person, if let's say you were thinking of John Travolta, you would say, oui, je pense à lui. I think of him. But here, les étudiants pensent-ils aux examens? Oui, beaucoup d'étudiants y pensent. A lot of students think about them. Think about it. Okay? Vos amis répondent-ils à vos questions? Do your friends answer your questions? Your question is a thing. It's not like you answering me. If I say, est-ce que vous me répondez? Mais me is my person. I'm a person, right? My is a person. Right? Do you answer me? Me here is a person. Je vous réponds, because here I would be using what we studied yesterday and the day before, which is the indirect object pronoun that replaces a person when the verb has a preposition. But here, à vos questions is not a person, is a thing. So yes, the verb has a preposition à, but it is not a person, it's a thing. Oui, ils y répondent. Yes, they answer the questions. You see what I'm saying? Are you all with me? Take a different angle so you get to see me like this. Yes, much better. Okay? Maintenant, Jeannette répond-elle aux lettres sans importance? Does Janet answer letters, uninteresting letters, unimportant letters? Letters are a thing, they're not a person. Right? So I'm going to take aux lettres sans importance, which is bolded here, and I'm going to see what the answer is, because it's going to have to be Y, and where will I put it? In front of the verb. Non, elle n'y répond pas. So even though the answer is negative, I have ne, plus verbe plus pas, but the Y is sandwiched in, because the pronoun is married really to the verb, and it takes priority on the negation. So it's sandwiched in. Pensez-vous à l'anniversaire de vos parents? So it's not do you think of your parents. The question is not pensez-vous à vos parents? Pensez-vous à l'anniversaire de vos parents? Do you think of your parents' birthday? Birthday. Okay? So, your parents' birthday is a thing. If it were your parents, pensez-vous à vos parents? Oui, je pense à eux, because penser is with the stress pronoun. Moi, toi, lui, nous, vous, leur. Remember those? Les, and then leur, and then all. Remember that list? So, les is direct and leur is indirect. So, coming back here to my question, again, pensez-vous à l'anniversaire de vos parents? Do you think of your parents' birthday? Not of your parents, but of your parents' birthday. Oui, j'y pense. Yes, I think about it. Et je leur fais un cadeau. And I give them a gift. I give them a gift. Okay? Leur fait un cadeau. Faire un cadeau à, to make a present, to give a present to. It's indirect, but for a person. So that's why I use leur. So here in the answer, you have N, Y, and leur. Let's go to the next one. Suzanne fait-elle attention à ses livres? Does Susan pay attention to her books? Her books are things. Does she pay attention to her child, to her grandmother, to her aunt, to her cousins, to the neighbors? People. But here it's a thing. Oui, elle y fait attention. Yes, she pays attention to them, meaning the books. Okay? So, faire attention à, the verb has the preposition à, okay? But it replaces a noun of a thing, therefore I use y. When it replaces a person, I use the list of pronouns that we studied yesterday and the day before. The last one is, jouez-vous au tennis? Do you play tennis? The verb is jouer à. In French, to play has a preposition à, or de. We'll see later that. Okay? So it has the preposition à, and here, au tennis is a thing. Therefore, I'm going to replace it with the pronoun y. Je n'y joue pas souvent. I don't play it, meaning tennis, often. J'y joue, I play it, quand je suis en vacances, when I am on vacation. Je n'y joue pas souvent. I don't play it often. J'y joue quand je suis en vacances, when I'm on vacation. So, again, today we're studying the pronoun y. The pronoun y has two components. Okay? I use it, component number one, in the first instance, with a word, a noun a noun that is a location. And the second component that I use it in is when the verb has a preposition a, and it replaces a thing, not a person. So location and a thing. In both instances, the verb has the preposition a. How do you know when a verb has it or not? You have to learn them by heart. So in the book, they don't give you a list of verbs. So we can look them up. I can look them up, or you can go on Google and say, what are the French verbs that have the preposition a attached to it, and then it will give you probably a list. Sadly, we're not on campus, and I don't have all my little extra grammar books to help you. I never used to take my work home. So, but you have so many already in the lesson, and you will get a little more in your exercises. So you could look them up. You can look them up. Yeah. Again, alors, let's go to the first dot after the reading. You see, le mot y remplace un nom précédé d'une préposition. The word y replaces a noun preceded by a preposition qui indique la position, that indicates the position. À, chez, dans, sur, nous, vous. Remember the preposition devant, derrière, à côté de, sur, sous, etc., etc. Remember those, right? So they indicate a location. And le pronom y remplace un nom de chose, replaces a noun of a thing. Il remplace un nom complément précédé de la préposition à. So it replaces a noun of thing when the verb is followed by the preposition à. Good? So you're going to go over this. You are going to go over this, and again, I redid it, and it is on Canvas, and I put the question underneath. So, the question for Y is going to be for A, où, where, and for B is going to be à quoi. Okay? À quoi. So, again, we studied a new preposition, and we will go over more examples. So for next time, not only will you study the lesson, but I'd like for you to prepare exercise 2A and 2B. 2A and 2B, and be very careful, because in the first one they ask you to replace the word in italic, skinny font, in italic with the pronoun Y par un pronom objet indirect, or an indirect object pronoun, which is me, te, lui, nous, vous, leur. You have a choice. In B, it's a little bit complicated. They want you to answer the question using a pronoun for the word in italic, and it could be either a direct object pronoun, an indirect object pronoun. So it's going to be either me, te, le, la et l'apostrophe, nous, vous, les, or me, te, lui, nous, vous, leur. Okay? So you'll have to have that Canvas list in front of you, and you can redo it on a piece of paper and have it in front of you, whatever helps. Okay? So you're gonna spend quite some time on that. All right? So probably we'll do 2A this week, and you'll do 2B, or one day and then the other day we'll divide it. Okay? Bien. I wanted to. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to stop here for you.